I am finding the thing so I can re-chat.
That's fair.
I like
Dude,
to pull it
Elden
up so I can-
Ring with you and the boys is so
You enjoy
stupid
it?
fun.
I think Max hates. I think Max thinks I hate him.
Oh no, Max! We both fucking
yeah.
love it.
Yeah, I know.
You do love it, right? I mean, you don't have
Yeah,
to
it's
actually.
fucking fun. Right.
I feel like this is
I have a great
oppression.
time. No, I have a great time. It's awesome. Yeah.
I think Max was like so keen to get you angry at a game, and now that you've had a couple, it's just like fuck. He's gone like, oh no, he hates it. And I'm like, Max, this is what you wanted.
It's a pain. It's a pain. That's okay. That's the way it's meant to be.
That's supposed to be a pain in the ass.
That's the whole point of the fucking thing. Anyway. Yeah, I'm making a shield. Look.
Oh, is this your fun fact? Teach us how to make a shield.
And it's made of, so it's yoga mat, right? You make larp.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the easiest way to do it, right? I made it out of a cool pattern that I made, and the whole idea is
really cool. It's giving big Dragon Age vibes.
So the idea is you're holding it like.
Captain! You
like
can't
this.
come here and drop 10 subs and not fucking say hello.
Hello, Captain.
Captain!
God.
We already just kicked off, and my headset's already telling me it's gonna fucking die.
Yeah. God. Professionals all around. Captain.
Professionals all around. Okay, so you've got the base plate cut out.
So the idea is you make.
You're not first, Gabby. Captain didn't say hi.
Captain was definitively first. Oh, hey! Just casually.
Hey!
Hi!
Just drop a bunch of what the fuck.
The idea is you make 4 of these that stack on top of each other, right?
Yeah.
And in the middle, hidden in between them, you have a core, piece of PVC pipe that goes down the middle.
Oh, yes.
And then on the inside, you have a collection of handles and things that attach to said core. And it's either going to be like this, or it's going to be like down your arm, like.
Oh yeah, that's kind of.
You know, that was the goal, because I kind of want to leave like a crumple portion at the end. That's what you call like a crumple area. It's basically like a soft spot, so you can hit people.
Oh, so you can go godong.
Yeah, it's like a fucking punch people.
Oh, I love that, dude.
Right?
Are you gonna put LEDs in it? Oh, yeah.
Nah, because then I can't use it as a thing.
It's just more like a prop piece, not like a smash people in the head.
Yeah, it becomes a prop piece if you can't. If you
need to do 10
like
more
that,
soon?
you know?
Why 10 more soon? Why? You
10 is
crazy.
10's the favorite number.
You know what,
I guess.
Captain? You've subbed enough that I can take Zane to go get a front light.
Oh my god, no! I can get my own front light.
No,
we just talked about
I just told
no,
you paying with it.
I use it for
money.
other things.
No,
I'm not letting you. No,
this
we're
is
not
what it
wasting
is to run
money
a
on my
business.
light. No, we use executive
This
light
is
on
what it is
ours.
to run a business.
No, we can buy it using my money, and then if we have a business, we can just get a tax off, and then I can pay for it, and it's just discounted.
Let me buy you a front light. Let me fix the lighting in your fucking white brick room.
Look, all right, let me fucking how's that better?
Nope.
Happy? Look, I got a key light.
Is that your phone?
Shut up. I don't want to talk about it.
It actually is better. I just want to point
That's
that out.
not the point. The point is it better? Great. I'm glad it's better. Oh, God. Captain, you've donated 90 subs.
How the
10?
Why would you? Why?
Awesome. Because you're funny and interesting, Bex. They enjoy your content. God
Where am I
damn
funny?
it.
Why are we yelling tonight?
I'm tired as hell. It's easier to keep energy.
I've missed you, Zane. It's been a while.
I love your company.
Yeah.
That is a fun fact. What is my other fun fact? I don't know. There's a fucking. If anyone likes Magic the Gathering, there's a Magic the Gathering LARP happening at the end of the year. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I don't mean it like.
Captain!
Why? You're gonna make us have more of an argument.
That's 100. You know how to spend the money on me. They're here for you.
Why? No, that's not true. Captain's here for chaos, which I think it comes from any form. So.
Have we decided why? So what is Captain's name? how's it pronounced? The full name.
Oh, I jokingly say vag, but I
Yeah, that's the way I read it too. It's Captain Vag, right?
But sometimes I think it's Vaj, you know? It's like
Vaj.
vase.
Captain Vaj.
It's like
please.
vase and vase. It's either vag or that is.
Drop the E. It is. It's Vag. There you go.
Or is it vag? Fucking Captain Vag. Captain Vagina.
The Captain Vagina to the rescue.
Captain
exactly.
Vagina, the butcher.
That,
is his full title?
What?
He's a butcher.
Yeah, but why would you describe? Why?
Be vague.
I don't need that. Well, it's better than being a fishmonger.
Okay, if you, Zane, here's a question. If you were a boss that had, like, your name and then your subtitle under your name, what is the subtitle?
Captain says they're not a butcher.
Don't do...
What?
You do...
What's my subtitle? If I was like
What's your subtitle?
Zane...
Yeah. Zane?
Wordsmith.
Yeah.
Or it would be like of the wilted rose.
Meat
Something
Inspector
like
is so much worse.
Captain Vag.
Wait,
Vag
what,
Inspector.
what did you say?
I said of the wilted rose.
Of the... Ooh.
Just because I think that's a fun...
I love the imagery behind that.
Or it's like or it would be off the black sand, something like that.
Oh, that's really good too.
Yeah. Wordsmith.
I think the black sand is interesting just because of your locale.
Yeah, that's the whole. That would
Yeah.
be what it was based upon, right? It would be like Zane of the clan Alan. Knight of the Black Sand, or something like that.
I still
What
think
would be yours?
wordsmith is interesting, and I get a visual of a actual like blacksmith.
Like a blacksmith, like
But,
like forging sentences.
Yeah, but like forging sentences, and then there's something like it's like an arcane sentence structuring, and then I don't know. There's something
Yeah.
in that. That's kind of cool.
That's a game. That's a game I have an idea for. Wordsmith.
Oh.
There's like a video game I had an idea for. I liked the idea that you like slowly you had to like forge weapons and armor out of words, and then like
Oh,
the
yeah.
longer you'd go and defeat things to unlock more letters, and like the like mini bosses or
Check
bosses
my
in the area
DMs.
would be like vowels.
It literally says meat inspector on your shirt. That's so funny.
It's an official title.
That's
Captain's
really
official
cool.
title.
I
What
love
about
the
you?
idea that you would get swift cut, and that would equal like a katana. Do you know what I mean? And then yeah, I really like that.
Yeah. I think that would be awesome. I think that'd be really good.
Hi, Sancho.
And John, what about you? What's your sir title?
My sir title?
Yeah.
The once faithful.
What? But you're the ever faithful.
Yeah, I'm forever Catholic.
That's what I meant. Oh, I see. You're fallen
Yeah.
from grace.
Yeah, fallen from grace. Oh, fallen from grace is funny because of my.
Couple of levels. You got.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm there.
I
That's why I
got
said
it.
it. I only said it because of that.
I mean, actually, that is mine. That's my name and subtitle.
Rebecca, fallen
From grace. We should write these down. Should we?
Just come up with better ones later.
We could put something like the wordsmith in the world. You know.
I think the wordsmith should be in the world.
I think the wordsmith should.
Hi, Luna.
Hi, Lunabug. Are you not live anymore?
Yeah, I think the
finished?
wordsmith. I'm just gonna write that down as a character. I'm just gonna do it right now.
That's my work uniform. I fucking love that, Captain.
Gonna do it idea.
This is, yeah, we should, I don't know. It needs to be added somewhere. I don't even mind if we have someone called the Graceful, or like, you know, like that's sick too. That's a person I'd want to talk to. The kind of
like-
destroyed paladin.
Yeah. Anyone fallen from grace, right? Anyone can be have fallen so far.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. What's up, friends? We're just Luna. It's been chaos. Captain donated 20 fucking subs.
And so we were shouting at each other.
And we were yelling at each other, and now we're here.
Okay, it's to bed now.
2:30 a.m.
2:30 a.m. wake up.
You drop 20 subs and then you go to sleep. Captain.
You gonna go inspect meat at 2:30 in the morning?
I guess maybe it's before it goes to the supermarket, Zane.
Where's the meat? I guess. Sure. Where's the
meat?
I was gonna say, where's the meat going? Where's it gonna have gone? But like, it's not like someone's gonna maybe they steal meat, and so you gotta be like, yep, that meat's still there.
You have to drive that far, an hour and a half?
Yeah,
oh, that's rough.
Damn. Hi, Quinn. We're talking about meat inspecting.
Meat. Sorry. Hey, we should for fun fact. Tell me
you got any more?
I don't know. I just thought instead of a fun random fact, do you want to should we just say what was your first ever job? I don't know. It's not.
I've never had a real job.
It's a fact about ourselves. What?
So that doesn't work for me.
That's not true.
I've only had one job, and I don't define it as a real job.
What, you're freelancing?
Yeah.
So before that, you didn't
Never.
You didn't.
Once.
Oh, hold on. You didn't do stuff for your parents for money, then?
No.
What?
No, I didn't work for my parents for money.
What? Not even Dad, can I wash the car for change?
That's pocket money. That's not a job. That's how I got pocket money.
But you did it. What about helping with your dad with the stuff at the? Did you help at events? That he did.
Yeah, I didn't get paid. And then I would help. And then I'd help with the green party.
Say wash the carpet. Although I need to do that. I have birds. I need to go to a doctor.
Then I'd help with the green party, and I wouldn't get paid for that.
I work in steak factories. This is the wild thing about hearing about other people's jobs, is that you just realize the world is full of weird niche jobs that you will never do.
Every job
you will
is
never
niche.
know about. It's so weird.
The whole world is full of niche jobs.
Wait, so you just went straight? I guess that's true. You went straight from school to uni, right?
Yeah, I went straight from uni. Did no break. And then at uni, I got hired doing the job I was studying to do. Immediately, and halfway through my first year, I was working weekends and evenings.
Yeah, you already got work. Studying. Everyone was obsessed with you.
And then, yeah, they fucking were. And then I just didn't even get the degree. I just went straight into the industry.
That's so dumb.
So the only thing I've ever done is lighting and sound design.
Wow.
And production.
God, I did so many jobs before heading to uni. I worked as a princess at princess parties.
I remember you telling me about this one.
I used to be,
Belle? Your first job?
No, it wasn't my first job. My first job was, I was teaching dance and acting to primary school kids when I was in college.
Ah.
I would do that so many nights a week.
Luna says they were a ranch hand, horse trainer, welder, electrician.
That was one job.
Oh my god. Captain's asking how tall the kids were.
You know what, Captain? I don't want to talk about it.
That's not fucking worth it, Captain. How old were the kids? Sorry. Oh no.
Fuck you. That's so
So rude.
They were primary school. All right.
They were. It doesn't matter.
They were teeny boppers.
As tall as they needed to be. Teeny boppers.
Yeah.
What are you? Your granddad?
Don't call me old. Honestly, okay, fun fact. All these fucking Gen Z kids can hear televisions. How do I explain this? We were using an old television for their shoot. They wanted to do this old aesthetic look where they were oh, he's gonna sit around the television and it's gonna play him on the television. And they wanted an old TV. And then when they plugged it in and all of them went, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? And they're all like, can you not hear it? And I'm like, that's just my childhood. I guess I'm used to the noise. But it's a high frequency thing that these TVs put out, and all these little kids. No, they're not that little, but they're like my university kids. But like the Gen
University
Zers,
students.
they can fucking hear it, and I can't. That's my fun fact.
Damn, wow. That's either you being old or them all being some form of autistic.
Or it's a thing where they literally didn't grow up with that frequency being around them so constantly. And so I'm used to it and they're not. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like they didn't have those TVs in their house. They didn't even have a fucking PlayStation 1, 2, or 3. Probably.
True. It's true. They didn't have half of that shit. I had to explain explain what a phone book was.
Are you shitting me?
The other day.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
We're both having moments where we're like, are we old now? What happened?
The people in my class. And then one of them was like, what's the point? What was the point of it? And it was like, so you'd look someone up. And they were like, what do you mean you'd look someone up? God.
That's so weird.
It was crazy. We used to have a phone book.
Oh
We used to have a phone book for our area, and then because we were so rural, we handmade our own phone book.
Yeah, I used to have an address book. I used to have an address book of all my friends' phone numbers, so I could call them easier.
No. Whenever someone moved into the valley, and once a year at Bethel's Beach, we would ask everyone to write down their own
and you would
one,
distribute your own
and distribute it. No. It wasn't like we didn't have like an address
so
book or a birthday book. We had like here's the yearly one, and we printed it on a new color of paper every year, so you could remember which year was which. We had a rotation of 4 years.
That's beautiful.
It was great. It was great.
And then all of a sudden, it was defunct. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Quinn, Bex and I also exist pre-internet.
Yeah, we do. We did. I very much did.
Yeah, for sure.
And
then there was that whole era of like, don't use the microwave while the phone is on.
Get off the phone, I'm on the internet.
Get off. Yeah. All that shit. Do you remember?
Oh, God.
Yeah, Quinn, I know. I was trying to make you feel young.
Quentin also says the same shit. He like tries to explain to his like colleagues at work who were like Gen Zers. He's like, guys, I had to use an Encyclopedia Britannica to do my homework.
Look things up.
And they're like,
to look it up.
What do you mean?
Yeah. When we say look it up, I had to explain what a floppy disk was when someone asked what the save symbol was of.
This is...
You know?
We call it rolling up the window. Rolling up the window!
Or tuning in. Yeah, I use the saying at uni all the time. I use teaching you to suck eggs. You know that? Do you know why that is a thing?
Please tell me why it's a thing.
So it was a thing that kids did all the time. That my grandparents did. It was like a fun game of emptying eggs.
Yeah.
But it's a thing that your parents used to do before you. And so if you teach somebody how to suck an egg, which is where you drill a hole in both ends, fucking get all the egg out of the thing, you're teaching someone how to do a thing they already know how to do. Right? It's like mansplaining, but for everybody. Right?
And they're like, what do you mean suck eggs?
They're like, why the fuck would you suck an egg?
What? Skewmorph? You know that term? I've been going through that with Ivy. What is skewmorph?
Skewmorphism.
What the fuck is that?
All right, I'm looking it up. I'm Googling it. SKEU morphism.
Someone asked how they would change phone numbers between smartphones.
Oh. Most often used by graphical user interface design to describe interface objects that mimic their real-world counterpart. Oh, I see. So it's like a trash can in a computer because it's the rubbish. It's where you put shit to delete on your computer. So skeuomorphism is like a you use a physical design thing to replicate what it's actually doing, like folders.
Oh, I see what you mean.
On computers.
Hi, Dane.
Whiskey. Yeah, so like if you're sorting things. Sorting things on a filing cabinet, so we have folders to file things on computers, right? Because that's how it was done. And now people hardly ever use filing cabinets; they just use folders on computers, but the folder still exists.
Yeah,
that's skewmorph.
I understand that. That makes sense.
What, Dane? You tell me.
I
Yes,
got new
save button, floppy
pillows.
disk.
Hell yeah! Decorative or just for sleeping?
I've got nice pillows too. Decorative pillows make me angry.
The Gummy's first job was at Woolworths. Similarly, my first job was at what in New Zealand we called a dairy, but it's technically
what was your first job?
A Foursquare. I worked in a Foursquare. That was
Foursquare,
one of my
not even
jobs.
a dairy. Foursquare, not a dairy.
Well,
let's be very clear.
It's a corner store. I'm trying to explain it to the people who are not from New Zealand.
Foursquare is a small supermarket. A dairy is not a small supermarket.
Dairy is. They have a lot of weird stuff in them. But
dairy's hilarious. A dairy is a concept that I miss whenever I go overseas because they don't fucking have.
Yeah,
they have convenience stores.
Yeah, convenience or corner stores.
It's not. You don't get the same pile of shit that you would find in a dairy of like random little everything.
And they don't have a pie cabinet.
They don't. Some of them have pie cabinets, but they don't. It's because they don't have pies.
No, pies
right?
aren't a thing.
Because the definition of a pie is not a thing.
Really, Quinn? That's beautiful. That's kind of cute. I want to say my first job at that Foursquare. That was like my first. No, that isn't even my first job. I worked at a restaurant before that. I worked at Stables Restaurant as a waitress, and then
you are a horse girl.
Yep. We were at a horse event, which was next to the Stables Restaurant, and we joked to the guy, "Give me a job," and he said, "Okay."
Okay, and then you had a horse.
And then I worked there,
job.
and then I remember crying outside, waiting for my dad to pick me up because it was a horrible fucking time. And then my dad came and got me, and then I joked to the guy at the Foursquare, I could use a new job closer to home, and he said, "You know what? We need a freezer manager," and he hired me.
You managed their freezers?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. One of my first jobs was so fucked for my own health. It was to do freezer management.
Yeah,
when I had Raynaud's.
Christ.
I used to look like an Eskimo.
Why?
I still have my big hat that I used to wear. That had like a big ear flaps, and I had this big coat that I would wear, and like big mittens, and I would have to count all the peas, and there was always too many peas.
I have had a lot of weird gigs doing my job, my one job that I've ever had. Like,
why are you calling me out like that, Captain?
You are a city girl now. It's true.
Yeah.
You've fallen.
I have a desk job, and it's horrible.
Someone tried to notify me they lived in West Auckland.
Who's gonna kill the bar? Oh no, someone killed the bar. That's fine.
Someone was trying to tell me they lived in West Auckland, and they live in Kingsland.
That's not.
And I was like, deeply hurt.
Yeah.
On a level I could not explain. I was like, no, that's not
West
Auckland starts maybe in New Lynn.
Yeah.
You know? I'd give New Lynn as the like edge, and then from that way, like Te Atatu is definitely West Auckland.
Yes.
Right.
Wait, so you don't count Avondale, Stabendale as West Auckland?
Avondale, I don't think is West Auckland. I think New Lynn is West Auckland. I think Avondale is like West Central. You know? Because I don't think Point Chev is west. Avondale might be West Auckland. It might be the...
Dane was a receptionist assistant at a local law firm. That's such a great first job.
That is an awesome first job.
You didn't have to clean dishes? Ugh. I remember getting stuck on dishes so many times when I was a waitress. My second job was going to pubs and clubs at 7 a.m. and counting all their booze and weighing all their spirit bottles. What?
I used to work on Stoddard Road on a corner of K Road. I worked on K Road for quite a while. Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, I would walk home on K Road at 2 a.m.
Damn.
It was kind of fun. I think walking home probably comes from a place of privilege of being a man, but walking down K Road at 2 a.m. is really fun. I really enjoy. That's like my favorite time to walk down Central Auckland. It's like you've got like people trying to have sex for money, like walking and talking to you. You've got like drag queens and kings walking home. You've got like
it would be
people skateboarding down the middle of the street. It's like it's awesome. It's all. You've got so many drunk, crazy people having a good night, and they don't really want to fuck with you. They're just having a good time, kind of a thing.
And they're all just wanting to get home safe. That's the...
Yeah, well, yeah, kinda. Every now and then someone really wants to fight, but like, yeah, the Queens on K Road are
Yeah,
awesome.
Quentin did get bastard on K Road, but...
yeah. I got attacked, but you know, it happens. I only have once.
Ugh.
Yeah. Myers Park is where you get attacked. Don't walk down Myers Park.
Dang, that's so cool of your dean. Like, that's so cool to have someone who's so supportive in like a, you know, in your schooling.
Yeah.
Being a dishwasher in a local pub. Yep, Quentin started at an RSA. That was one of his first jobs. And then he did waterproofing. Waterproofing on roofs.
Yes.
Until someone fell off the roof and died. We won't talk about that.
I'm glad he doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah. 6 shots
Hang
of
up
vodka
the
were sold, for
phone.
example. The vodka bottle was about a what?
Oh my god, Luna, you're so right.
That's so interesting, Gum.
Luna's mentioning about old phrases. Change
Hang
the
up
record,
the
you sound like a
phone.
broken record. Hang up the phone, take, like, snap a picture. Oh,
Change the record. You sound like
yeah,
a
the
robot.
old
There.
on the wireless.
Skeuomorphism. We
Well,
love
like-
it. This was a very long tangent, by the way.
You ever think about, like,
I should check the
computers?
oven. You talk
You
to
should.
I have
Good
put a chocolate.
lord. Okay, go. Check the oven. Good lord. Next is going. Fucking hell. You got 2 days off of school a week, Dane. Holy shit. I would have paid them to let me take that much off. Rewind. Yes, Luna, Rewind is an awesome one too. Rewind is hilarious. Dial. Yeah, I'm dialing. I'm gonna dial you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
dial.
You ever think about, like, computing is a thing because a person was someone who did the math for things was a computer.
Because it's
And so when they got
computational,
replaced,
right?
you're doing the computations, right?
There you
And
go.
so when you replace that, you replaced it with a machine that was doing the same job, a computer, right?
That's so
But computers do
bizarre.
way more things than computing now, but that's what we call it, right? So weird. And like an iPod,
Yeah.
or like
I
a
still
like
have
a
my old one somewhere.
why is a podcast called a podcast?
Why?
Well, you because it's a there's a whole fucking hold on, I'm gonna look.
This is Zane's fun fact he's looking up. And the
And
manager of the law firm was awesome. He was telling me to put all the things possible that was reimbursable on my payslip. That's so cute, Dane.
There you go. Gumstitch has got it. iPod and broadcast. So it's a thing you'd listen to. It was like a broadcast,
Oh.
right? Apple started them. There you go. It's like a whole, but the way the word breaks down is so, like, such a weird thing to explain to somebody who doesn't understand. They never know why things are broadcasting because they never had to listen to a broadcast. They don't watch TV anymore. An iPod is a thing that most people never have because they don't need it because their phone has it all.
Are you
Like every
serious?
device has it.
Is Captain's one real? That makes sense. A shot of whiskey.
I believe that.
Maybe
What's
it was
the
a shot
fourth
full whiskey,
one?
you know?
You could probably do it out of a bullet casing. You know?
Little gunpowder in your drink.
Yeah, this is true. It's pretty cool. That's awesome. I like that one a lot. Hey, should we talk about Zekanor?
You know, one day we should.
We don't have to.
We do
I-
know.
I'm just thinking about it because I'm tired and I know I can't do this all night,
Yeah.
basically.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
doing Animal Crossing after this, but we'll see.
You should do that. You could probably find the other two for Elden Ring if you want.
They won't do it without you, though.
That's so cute. Okay, well, the other thing is I just got Black Myth Wukong. So you're welcome to
Did
borrow
you?
that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
Did you know that
I
EB
didn't
Games?
knew nothing about it until this
EB
week, and it
Games.
looks sick.
I watched it got announced 4 years ago, and I have been waiting for it with bated
Oh,
breath ever
shit.
since. I went to EB Games today to try and buy a hard copy of it. EB Games had never heard of it, don't have it on their system, and had no advertising whatsoever based around it.
EB Games.
The fuck?
How out
Yeah.
of touch is EB Games? What the fuck? That's
So
bad.
I was like,
That's
so
bad.
That was fucked. They have the most concurrent players in the world, any game ever.
Yeah, how do they not know? Oh my god! I hope we should post on their Facebook and whatever the public
Yeah, I
platforms
told
and
the
be like,
manager. I
hello?
was like, because I was talking to the manager, and he was like, "Hey, I'm just looking shit up," and I was like, "Hey, this game's big. There should
You
be
should
something
have
here.
already had it. You should have.
You should know. You should know.
It's
You
a
know?
collectible store. You're so right, though, Captain.
It
All they
is.
sell
It
is fucking plushies and
And
T-shirts.
like
Hi,
clothes and
Robo.
shit. Hi, Robo. Yeah, that is
Um,
crazy.
if you were
Oh,
out of
is
currency,
dinner
would you
ready?
eat a bullet?
That is crazy. I'm gonna go
Captain,
get my
you're
food.
supposed to be sleeping. Oh yeah, you go get your food. I'll talk to people.
Yeah. I'll be 2 seconds. And then we'll do some second one.
He walked me through my first payslip and timesheet, etc., and what was permissible in court due to not being paid properly and stuff. That's so funny. He like used your payslip as a teaching tool. That's so good. I love that. Bite the bullet. You were at a doctor or getting surgery, you would bite down a bullet case because it was painful. That makes sense. Steam had them at like 2 million players or something, right? Yeah, and EB Games doesn't know about it? That's so dumb. I love Robo comes into chat. Just saying that his dinner's ready. Ah! What's the bad thing? Luna, so the biggest like company to sell video games here is called EB Games. There's basically like 2 places you can physically walk in and go buy video games. I mean, there's a couple like mega stores, like the Warehouse is our big like, I guess you would call it like a Walmart, a Target. That's our Target is the Warehouse. So you can go buy video games there, but like EB Games is supposed to be like GameStop. Yeah, what Captain said. So they don't know about Black Myth Wukong, which is like huge. If it does, do you guys in chat know about Black Myth? It fucking looks insanely good. It's supposed to be similar to like Lies of P, Elden Ring, Souls game. I've seen the game. Is it your type of game, Sandra? I've heard it's really good. Yeah, there's like, they had they've bit, you know how like Pal World bit like the player count for most consecutive players on Steam or something? They already broke that this year. Souls-like depends. That's very fair, Sancho. I did not expect to like Souls-likes, and I was just obsessed with the aesthetics of Bloodborne, and then got used to playing a Souls-like game. I think my plan now is to finish Elden Ring and then go back to Bloodborne, because I feel like I will be a better Bloodborne player having worked my way through Elden Ring. And also, I'm on the vibe of playing Elden Ring with the boys now. It's like, it's so good.
I'm so proud of you. You're doing so well.
Am I actually? Aww.
No.
Aw, fair.
It's you're fucking cleaning up house.
That's
the fact
so
that you
fair,
like
Sancho.
you're running through and one-shotting things, or like first trying bosses. So impressive.
The fact that Zane's is proud of me, so good. The property lawyer was booked out the wazoo. That makes sense, and I bet that's still the case now. Yeah, I don't think I'll be grabbing Black Myth anytime soon. Mostly because I just have too many games and I don't want to spend money on games. I want to spend money on other things, like art for this.
Look,
That's
I
what
own
want to
it.
spend money on. Yeah.
You can play it whenever you want.
Thanks.
It's on my PS5.
I appreciate it. Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not on PC. It's on PS5. Because I was like, I'm gonna play a benchmark version that I know works.
You know what? That's so fair. I feel like that's such a thing with you when you buy games now. I'm still upset that I bought Horsetail's Emerald Valley Ranch on the Switch and it works so badly on the Switch. I just want it to work, but there's no way on like Switch to send like feedback to a company to say, hey, it's broken. Can you fix this? Whereas on Steam, you could shit on them all you like.
I mean, it's not like they'll read it, but you know. Oh, I have one more fun fact before we.
I want to talk about Ziknor art though.
Before we talk about Ziknor.
Yeah.
I did a game jam over the last weekend.
Oh! Which is like you make a game in 48 hours, right?
Yeah. I'm learning to make video games at uni, and me and 2 of my mates were like, "Fuck it." The way to learn is by doing the thing. Let's make a video game in 48 hours. So we did GMTK, which is Game Maker Toolkit. They're a YouTube channel about making games. We did Game Jam. It's atrocious. It's like the main loop of the game is fun, but the way it's been implemented is not fun, and the collisions are bad, and it's but it's
I believe in your
hilarious.
concept.
Yeah. If anyone wants to go play my terrible game, we'll post a link in the Discord after.
Oh, we should totally
So
do
you
that.
can go and find it. It's like
everyone has to go play test and give them feedback. Okay.
It's please. I mean, hell, I love feedback. That'd be fun.
We love
But
feedback.
yeah. Anybody, truly, literally, and I want to hear the truth because it's about learning. The whole point's about learning. Luna, you'll play the entire game over like a course of like 30 seconds to a minute. Like, there's a terrible tutorial, and then the game does not go any further at all. It's tiny.
A speed run.
Yeah, speed run.
With just ideas.
It was
That's
fun.
a fair soundtrack.
It was fun.
I'm also an ideas woman. If I was
You
at
are
a
an
game
ideas
jam with
woman.
Zane, all I would do is give ideas. And then I might
Part
help
of the
them
fun.
find some free music. That would be my...
Hey.
I'm like, hey,
No,
I don't
we
know how to
wrote-
go to a moment.
we-
You
No, a
wrote
friend of
music?
mine wrote the music. I did all the art,
Wow.
as well as a bunch of the programming, and then the two other mates did a bunch of the programming as well, and then we got another friend to do the music.
That's cute. I love that.
Yeah.
Congrats on your certificate, Captain, as well. Zekanor R. So, we've talked, I mean, basically the update for chat, like I told you about this, but we've talked to a friend of ours, and I basically went, hey, do you think you might be keen to do this? And they're currently booked to do art for another project that's about to get kickstarted. So that's really cool. So they're already, like, they already know what they're in for. And they're very, very talented. Should we pull up their socials?
If you want.
Because then we can at least show them the style of art that they do.
Do I think Nina Tucker deserved it? Captain, I don't know what that means.
Need more context.
Captain, you said, I
Yes.
understand what all those words mean individually, but together, it's Archon! I don't know what that means.
Archon! Oh, shit. I don't have Instagram logged in because I'm logged into Zekanor.
Lamel. Don't worry about it.
I will
Don't
get you guys
even
a link
worry
so you can
about
go at least follow them, even if they don't end up doing it. I'm pretty sure they'll end up. Oh, no, thank you for 100 biddies.
Thank you for the 100 biddies.
I want to try my hand at making a game. Sancho, you should try. Oh, what was that? The path thing, the one where you just write prompts and then it's a choose your own adventure.
Oh, Twine?
Twine. You should try Twine.
Mm.
Sancho. It's just free on the internet. So it's fun.
Ah. Captain, no, Nina Tucker did not deserve it.
Oh.
Neither did
Shitty
Mace
time
Hughes.
for biddies. What shitty time for what do you mean?
No. Otter gave biddies, and so Luna feels the need to give biddies.
Oh, golden Kappa train incoming. What the fuck does that mean? Is that because of fucking Captain's 200 fucking gift subs?
You'll have a limited time to earn the golden kappa.
Do you guys want a golden Kappa?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
What is a golden Kappa?
I mean, kappa is a Discord, is a Twitch emote, right?
Oh,
that little guy's
Sancho,
face.
you should fucking hell, Captain. You're supposed to be in bed. Oh, don't make me mother you.
They've gifted 105 gifted.
What the fuck,
Oh my
dude?
god, that's not a nice round number at all.
Don't you start, Zane. What the fuck?
That's what they were like, I've got to give 10 more because I got to get to 100. They got to 100. Now they've ruined it.
Yeah, well, Sancho, you should try look up Alexander Swords. Forest Paths is his writing for games design system. Quinn, don't you fucking hell. There's a lot of people in trouble tonight.
Oh my god.
Okay, I want to point out all the money from the streams going to Zekanor, so
That's what it's doing. This
we're gonna buy a front
art.
light for Zane. We're gonna buy
I'm
some
gonna buy a
art.
light for front light.
No, we're gonna
No.
buy you a front light, and we're gonna
we're not
get
gonna
some
buy
art,
same front.
and
No, we're gonna get art.
we're gonna get art made.
You're right. A lot of people are in trouble tonight, but it's just you
What?
and my
What?
fucking camera.
That's out of focus.
Dang.
For second one, dang, is so cute.
It is. It is.
Some of you people do not have disposable income, so the fact that you're doing this is very sweet, and I really genuinely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But you're all in trouble.
And the people who do have a disposable income, spend it on yourselves.
Alex got nice glasses. What the fuck, Captain?
We have to have specific alerts just for Captain dropping fucking 10 subs.
Captain.
I only made that sub alert because of you.
Captain.
Some of these people getting gift subs, I don't even know who you are. Are you a lurker? Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Have a gift sub.
I don't know.
Level 5 Kappa? What does that mean?
I don't. You're gonna get Kappa.
1,000?
1,000!
Guys, we're not even doing proper Zekanor.
We're just sitting here freaking out.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God.
This reminds me of that moment I fucking cried playing Oblivion on my first hype train. I was like, I don't understand people's generosity. It's freaking me out, man.
People, it begs us because people like you.
Oh, no.
And they want you to keep doing what you're doing.
I should go hide in the corner now. I should
No.
go away.
No.
Away.
Bex, you gotta, Bex, come here. You gotta give him your best joke, your one-liner. Give him
My
a,
one-liner.
give him a one-liner. Quinn.
Quinn!
Oh my God.
How many Catholics does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
Change? It's my favorite joke. And my other one is,
That's such a good joke. That's really funny. I like that joke. Oh God, Luna, thank you. That's very kind of you. Go on, Bex. What's your second joke?
Oh
What have you
no.
got? I
I'll
fucking love
say
that
it
joke.
wrong. I just remember watching The Vicar of Dibley one time, and they were talking about accountants, and then they were saying the accountant's constipated and he doesn't have a calculator. What does he do? He works it out with a pencil. There's layers to it. Anyway.
I'm having dinner. Whoa!
Platinum was lurking. Thank you, Platinum.
Oh
That's
my
a delicious
giddy aunt.
joke. That's another good one.
That
I'm
is a
glad.
good joke.
I missed the Toe emote. Oh, you missed using Toe. Thank you, Quinn, for the 5 gift subs. You fucking
You're right,
cracked me
Quinn. I
up.
was having
Sancho,
dinner.
thank you for believing. Whoa, 100%
Aw.
it! You got level 7
Otter.
Kappa! What the fuck? Oh my god!
I don't know what that means.
Otter, what are you doing? Otter! What are you doing?
My jokes aren't suitable for public. I mean, Cam, did you hear what the joke Bex just said? They let
Honestly,
her out
all
of the
of
house.
that-
You're fine.
You guys are making me cough because I'm all.
Whoops. Wrong button.
Ugh.
It's okay. Otter's hand slipped.
That is my favorite. Oh, the other one is about the blinds.
Oh yeah? What about the blinds?
Well, there was a bunch of nuns, and they were, just about to have a bath, and then someone knocks the door, and they go, "Oh, who is it?" And they cover themselves up a little bit, and they go, "It's the blind man." Oh, you can come in. Oh, nice tits. But where do you want the blinds?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I just like Catholicism.
Yeah, it's because you're
I
Catholic.
grew up in a certain city. Luna, why are you still gifting subs? We did it. We got level 7 Kappa. I don't even know what that means.
They're setting a new record, Bex.
I don't know if I should let that one through, Captain.
It's Captain telling jokes. Captain telling Taylor, you just told a joke about a bunch
got
of
automotive.
nuns being naked.
No, I guess there's one word in there I'm not that into.
Oh.
But yeah, I take my gifts back. Oh, Otto, I'm sorry you got after Kappa time. What is it? What does it even mean? Everyone,
In chat,
you
now
get
has
a golden
Kappa.
Kappa for a whole 24 hours. But you
I don't know
also
what that-
unlocked. a bunch of other emotes. There's a goblin man punching elbowing and a raccoon. Anyway, oh, the goose is kind of good though. The goose stabbing is great. There's a goose that's stabbing.
Is your goose cooked?
The one true emote. You're right, Platinum. I didn't get rid of it. I was going to. That was going to be the end of the joke. Was McDie died, but
It's McGubbins. He will never die. He's in my heart forever.
I believe in you. Oh.
I believe in a thing called love.
Don't worry, guys. This is all directly going towards the art. And yeah, so we've got a few different artists that are keen. Basically, I think the next phase of this project is once we've done a little bit more writing, we can start approaching them about specific things that they want to do. I basically, the way I talked about this to our friend, a mutual friend of ours, that we were like, hadn't asked yet, but we were like, well, they would be quite good for this, really. I basically walked them through the Oracle, which if you guys remember, the Oracle lives in a cave. Half of her skull has been pulled away and her head is filled with coins. From wishes that have been dropped into an old well eons ago. So I basically read that description out and Sarah was like,
I'm in.
When the fuck do I start? Yeah. Let me do fan art.
Of course.
If you do like a big Z nerdy otter and then I can use it for like promotional material, fuck yeah.
Wait. Otter, you do wood-burned art?
Yeah, he does pyrography.
Okay, that's quite the word. Yeah, if we could get a cool Zekanor, like a Z,
yeah,
like a Z.
Big dramatic Z.
We'll pay you for it.
We'll pay you for it. We'll ship it from America.
I'm gonna back to hang it behind her.
Oh, that'd be cute! Right
See
there.
that big empty space on the wall
that I
behind you?
still haven't filled with anything. I actually, my Trigun poster has come down from in the lounge, and I think I might hang up Vash back there. Although
Vash
he's very faded.
$20 million double amount.
Well, $60 billion double dollars. Get it right.
Sorry, it's inflation.
The humanoid typhoon. Okay.
The $60 billion double dollar amount. I'm so sorry. I should have known. Forgive me.
The poster is because it's like one of those wall scroll ones. The fabric has faded heaps, and so his jacket isn't even red anymore. But I still love him.
And he loves you.
I tried the fine art once, got carried away, and now the barn is an impasse. Oh, the fire art was.
Yeah. I thought
you said fine arts, and I was like, "What? Did you hate your art that much?" Like,
I mean, I tried fine art once and burned the barn down, but that was unrelated.
No, here.
Should we talk about
Slightly cursed in a way. Look, if anyone wants to make fan art, this is a great piece to start with.
If people make fan art, we've said this. If people make fan art, we will show it on stream.
We'll show the shit out of it on.
We'll show the shit out of it on stream.
Did we talk to them about the other thing that happened? Because our friend won a competition. Oh, hype chest. What is this? I'm opening it.
What do you mean? Did we talk to them about it? That happened not hours ago.
I said, do we talk to them about it?
Oh. No, I don't think so.
Okay, so we just surprised them?
We got a little secret today. A little secret. It's Golden Kappa!
I'm gonna share my Kappa. Choo choo,
share the Kappa with the
motherfucker.
world. How do I
Thank you,
use
chat.
the
Only if you
How do I use the cat?
Unless everyone can.
I thought the whole point was that everyone can. Or is everyone who donates?
You might need to review them. No, we're gonna raw dog it into the stream, Sancho.
We are professional dogists.
What dog breed am I? Sure.
Well,
while we do dog breed, do you want to pull up your notes? We'll do your one.
My notes have been up, ready to go the whole time.
Okay. Platinum, say stop any point from now. Yell it in chat.
I'll just yell stop as soon as I see it in chat, okay? I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell. I'm warning you, I'm gonna yell.
Okay,
I'm
chat,
gonna shout.
watch your
I'm
eardrums.
gonna scream. Point. Stop. Wait. Stop. Wait. Ha. Don't. Stop. Wait. Big. Stop.
Okay, stop.
I said I was gonna yell.
Oh, you didn't really yell.
All right, Coolidge. Yeah, well,
Oh, Jennifer.
actually yell.
Me and my sister had this moment where she was like, "Oh," and I went, "Oh," and, and then we started doing the voice, and then she was like, "What's her name?" And we both forgot who Jennifer Coolidge was, and it took us like 20 minutes to remember. It It's very
I only know who she is because of you.
Oh, Jennifer Coolidge. Platinum Ghost, guess what?
Coolidge.
Guess what? You landed on a fucking collie. Oh, look at your long hair. Oh.
This is
Yeah,
actually
it's not
one
that
of
long.
my partner's
It's not that long.
favorite dogs. Well, this is a rough or a smooth collie, so.
There are two varieties of collie, the rough-coated being far more familiar. During the 60s and 70s, however, many fanciers have increased their breeding of the smooth-coated variety, and many... Some excellent typo now being
yeah.
exhibited. I can't do this for much longer.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer Cooley. The collie is lithe
You
and
made yourself
strong,
laugh.
unresponsive, active dog, carrying no useless timber.
What does that mean? What is
A useless timber?
carrying no useless timber? Can you look up what that means in regards to a dog?
Dogs carrying no useless.
Standing naturally straight and firm. Oh.
No wood was
A dog that
wasted.
carries no useless timber stands naturally straight.
Oh, okay. Well, the collie does do that. They have very square form, you know? They go like this.
Yeah.
Oh, Quinethta. Jennifer Coolidge. Quinethta and Donetsky are here. Platinum Ghost.
Okay, this is enough. This is not Zekindor related.
Oh,
I hope you-
okay. Wow.
What?
Carrying no useless timber comes back from when men used to describe women's legs as tree trunks. Yeah, right?
That's so funny.
So when she was smoking, it's because her legs were hot. They were trees that were on fire.
That's where that terminology comes from?
That's what this fucking says.
God, language is fucked.
Yeah.
The lisp was
And so
legendary.
carrying timber means she got thighs, girl.
She got wood.
Yeah.
Normally that's associated with men.
Yeah, for sure. But no. He's got wood. She's carrying timber. Those are two different things. And so if a dog is carrying
Imagine-
no useless
Imagine
timber,
a woman walking into the room, though, right? She goes like this. Carrying timber.
hell yeah. Yep. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Legs.
Yeah. I want her to be able to snap my neck and damn legs. Luna knows.
Oh
Luna
my
gets it.
god.
That's what carrying timber is. You know? Oh my god, I want you saying my name like that as a ringtone.
Can we hold on? We need to add to the Beaver Town.
What, are they carrying? Are you gonna tell me they're fucking hot? You trying to tell me the beavers carry timber?
They always say about their woman, she's carrying timber.
She's carrying timber. But it's not that they got legs. It's not that they got cheeks. They got thighs. That's not what it's about. It means that they're strong because they can literally carry timber.
Yeah, they can literally carry timber.
The beavers are all into like real buff women.
God. The lumberjack tile.
They-
Here we go.
The lumberjack tile. The beaver men like their women to be able to carry more wood than them. She knows how to throw a log around. If you know what I mean.
Why is this such a cooked stream? What are we
Oh,
doing?
so tired. The beavers like muscle mummies. Exactly, Dane.
Beavers.
get it.
Like
get it.
muscle mommies.
They like women that are carrying timber.
Oh god.
The beaver women are so sexual at dinner, mouths always full
Full of wood. A hydrate. I only have a cold tea here. Platinum.
Oh, I don't have any liquids to
Oh.
drink.
This is in my Barbie cup, which sadly my sister got me
That's
this for
just Ken.
Christmas. Well, it has Ken and Barbie.
There's
But-
Barbie.
This is one of those cups that the label is not actually part of and it's just like a
You're
sticker.
just peeling it off. Yeah,
No,
Platinum, I agree.
It's
that was
because
Ken.
it can't be washed properly. So someone put it through the dishwasher and then it's like melted.
You can't be watching her. Captain, never be sorry.
I
for
need
your
to
own
bathe.
mistake.
How dare you call me out like that? My hair is gross. I need to wash it. Anyway.
I had a shower before stream because I was gross.
Well, I made cheesy baked cauliflower, so.
And was it tasty?
Well, I haven't eaten it yet. That's what I ran to turn the oven off.
Ah,
What makes hair gross?
Crap.
Oils. An oil buildup.
oils.
My hair gets oily on day 3. It used to be much quicker than that, but I switched to shampoo bars, and that's been better for me.
Shampoo bars.
I started it. What do you mean started? Like you're making a strawberry mead? Zane, talk to me about Zekinor. I'm getting. We're too.
We could talk about so many things. Okay, so I started writing about the coral forest. Does everybody in chat remember the coral forest? The coral forest, if you don't remember, is a tile that is entirely like giant stone coral, right? And when I say giant, I mean think like brain coral so large that walking into it is like caves, right? It's deeply cavernous, right? Large pieces of coral, like fallen over, is like the size of a tree, okay? This coral is all dead. It's all bone white, right? All of the ground underneath is entirely either like, it ranges from like a coarse like gravel sand all the way to like a white dust that is all actually just fallen over, crumbled, and broken pieces of coral.
Yeah.
Right? Deep underneath it in somewhere, there will actually be stone that it is based upon that is in the tile, but the majority of it is just dust and sand. And the thing about this tile is that it is predominantly uninhabited because it never rains here. So there is no like moisture and the ground is entirely dead. There is no sustenance for any sort of animal or plant. Flora, fauna die out, right? Yeah, it's Mad Max Australia vibes.
Love it.
For sure.
But like
for sure.
paler.
But paler, but like white, like shock, like bone white, grey. The way I think about it actually is that the coral around the edge of the tiles is actually grayer and not as tall because it gets bombarded by elements from somewhere else. Like if it gets rained on, or if it get like heated and cooled and heated and cooled and heated and cooled, it breaks down more, right? Yeah.
So
yeah. So the outside ones are like the color of ash, and they go whiter and cleaner as they come into the center until you're in like an entirely white kind of area. It doesn't rain, but it is windy the majority of the time.
And that goes back into the singing corals.
Yeah. So as the wind blows through the coral, it creates this kind of like whistling, humming noise.
Like an old
Almost
TV.
Perpetually.
Sorry.
Don't you derail me.
Sorry?
Don't you derail
I'm not here, carry on.
Swear to God. And so, the sound of this causes people to hallucinate, hearing it for long periods of time. Kind of like being in a desert for a long period of time. And you begin to see the colour come back to the coral, as if you're underwater. And you begin to see like fish swimming around and above you. And you can see water flowing around you. And these hallucinations that you see night and day, 24/7, cause you to get lost. And then you die of dehydration amidst this horrific kind of coral forest. It's not like cold, but it is like brisk, I'd say. The wind is cutting, for sure. And when the sun goes down, it is cold.
Like bottom of the ocean cold.
And the wind seems to be everywhere. Yeah, the hallucinations are a little suspicious. So originally we had a conversation about there being an old deaf woman who lived here.
Oh, yeah.
And she has like a little hut that's positioned inside one of these giant kind of brain corals. And I really like that. But I also think that there should be a real monster that lives here that eats the coral.
Yeah.
And so I started writing about So we talked about it being like a giant shrimp. We like the idea of there being like a giant, what are they called? Bullet shrimps? The ones
Oh,
that can
yeah.
punch the speed of sound.
Yeah.
They have that little fucking like they create little like sonic booms when they punch. Yeah, Antarctica with coral trees. That's pretty much it, Captain. But not that cold. So we're like, okay, that's great. But what if the shrimp, you know how the shrimp has like the head bit with the kind of black eyes and the little fucking claw bits, and then it's got like 6 or 8 little leggy bits, and then it's got like its little tail thing, right? What if the leggy bits was like 100 meters long?
Okay. Like a
And-
centipede shrimp?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I
And
fucking hate it and love it. Which is the perfect mix.
really big. It's very large. And it's terrifying. And it eats the coral. So it interrupts people's hallucinations. God, my camera keeps fucking me. Please.
That front line.
Camera, please. The front light's on! The front light is on!
I'm just being a bitch.
I don't fucking
There
care
is of the
anymore.
past, like how valleys used to be giant lakes and rivers.
They are a mirror of the past. I think that it's when it was
An
underwater.
ocean. Mm.
It was when it was an ocean, right? That's what I think it actually is. It's like the whistling is like a song recounting what once was and what could be again, you know?
Or like every now and
It's
then you
kind of-
think you hear the sound of a whale through the song of through the corals.
Exactly. I mean, the hallucinations are full, like, it's full, like, you can hear and see, and you think you can, but you can't ever feel the water, right?
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. And so I like the idea that this fucking horrific shrimp thing has been, like, slowly eating away at the
Like
inside of a
gnawing
large
on.
portion of these. Yeah, and it creates
Oh.
this, like, horrific, gnawing, like
Ooh.
kind of noise that like echoes through the fucking windy coral forest. Yeah, I really like that. And this
Turn
woman
your
doesn't know
camera
this
off
thing
and on
exists.
again.
I can try that if you want. Sure.
So wait, so the deaf woman doesn't know it's there because she can't hear it.
She can't hear it. It makes this horrific gnawing noise. And she doesn't fucking know.
Ah,
Yeah, that worked perfectly.
that worked. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm so down.
that's basically the coral forest. And then
Could
there's
Could we add? Hear me out.
yeah.
What if it can smell water?
The monster can smell water. Go
So
on.
it can. So if you are a party carrying a lot of water canteens,
Because you knew you had to cross this fucking desert place.
yeah, it can smell the water coming.
Yeah.
Because you
Okay.
said it doesn't really rain here.
No, but it doesn't need water either. It's like a fucking because it eats rock,
Yeah, but
right?
it was once in the ocean. And it
I
wants
mean,
it back
at that
again.
point, it doesn't. You don't even have to be carrying lots of water. What it can just smell blood, because that's water.
That's fucked. So, because the corals are sharp, right? Like, is it hard to walk through this place?
I
If
mean,
you cut yourself on a coral, it smells the blood.
it's like a shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I think there's lots of bones of things that wander in and die of dehydration in here,
Oh, yeah.
like birds that fly in, or like I don't know, big cats or dinosaurs or whatever. Yeah, rip the sloth monks making a pilgrimage. They're fast when they want to be, but yeah, that's
With their
yeah,
bowls of
I like
water.
that.
Good
Yeah,
callback,
lol.
Captain. Captain, you're supposed to be in
Maybe-
bed.
I mean, Captain could be in bed watching.
Okay.
You don't know.
I don't know. No judgment. You're a human.
Can make
You
their
do
own
you.
decisions. Smell water is pretty. Maybe open water is better. So it's like blood or water that is like out of a container.
Yeah, yeah. If it's not stoppered.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted
How
to
does-
give. It's like something that makes it a bit menacing, like it could come.
I like that.
I like how Platinum wasn't happy about it though. He said it's fucked.
I mean, that's fucked in a good way. You know, fucked in a good way. I had a question. How does our the thing I couldn't come up with, right, is if we're going to have a cool and interesting NPC that lives here, how does she get water? Chat, it's open to you as well. 'Cause I'd love a little answer for this that's interesting and fun. Where does this little old lady get water? Plants. But how do the plants get water? No plants grow here. Right? It's like there's nothing. It's like a desert. Right? Is it like an aquifer?
I was thinking it's either
Dig a
aquifer
hole.
or it's some kind of like,
Platinum, the plants don't produce enough water to water themselves, let alone a person.
some kind of moisture dome.
Does sweat count as open water? That's a terrifying question. And I think yes.
Because that was a thought, was like if it's some kind of like, you know, like a dome that is heated, that you sweat into. Hi! Yeah.
It's Quentin!
No, Matt was in. Yeah.
Chan and waving at Quentin. Yay!
Yeah! So he was trying
I know, I spotted it.
I knew he could see me.
I pulled the bung out of the bottom, and it was like,
I think sweat counting as open water is terrifying, Platinum. I think that's awesome. Oh, sorry, Captain. I think that's an awesome idea. If there's soil, there'd be plants. There's no soil. It's
No,
just
'cause Matt's
sand and bone. Can we see this? No. Captain, no.
Okay.
Don't distract him more.
Thank you. Can we see the size difference? How does she get water?
How does she get water?
Maybe it's an underground aquifer and the shrimp is so big it can't fit down there. And so there's just these gnaw marks like on the ground where it's trying to dig and chew
Maybe it's
through
getting-
to it.
Maybe it's getting closer.
Yeah.
Magical means is a good shout. Maybe she just casts. She's a druid. She's like a first level druid.
She casts create water into a hidden hole somewhere.
She just casts Goodberry once a day.
Is that enough water?
It's enough food and water for one person for one day.
God damn. That woman living
You eat
rough.
It's like limbus bread. You just go, and then you're good for a day.
Is it? I don't mind if she's.
That's an answer, but a lame one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a pretty lame answer, right?
I like the idea that she probably does that, but there is still an aquifer. Sorry, I'm cold tonight. I keep wrapping up.
It's
But
okay.
I can't
I'm
be
doing
bothered
it.
plugging my heater, and you know,
That's alright. I'm doing it because I look like a rat.
you look gangster.
Is the monster after this, Sheila? I don't think the monster is smart enough to know if it's after the book in particular. I think the monster is just a monster.
I think the monster. It's like a 50 by 50 tile. I don't think he cares about this one thing that's taking up one tiny portion of it. They
Yeah.
stay out of each other's way.
Yeah. She isn't in the biggest coral tree hiding from this beast. I think she does live in a big coral tree. Definitely.
Mm.
She lives in a fucking... Because, like, there's fuck tons of different kinds of coral, right? So there's, like, cliffs, and there's, like, whole plateaus that are just those, like, horizontal pieces of coral that are just
Oh yeah,
fucking
they're like the
nothing.
plate coral, and then there's
The
like
plate coral,
the-
right? There's
the
like grain coral. There's like the
brain-looking
tree
ones, yeah.
things that like go up and then fork and then go out again. You know, all that kind of shit. You know. Yeah. Where does she get water from?
Aquifer, you know, we said magic. Aquifer. This aquifer has magic water in it.
What does the magic water mean?
Magic water.
Is the shrimp more active day or night? Can a select few of the inhabitants of the aquifer, don't know how to spell it, come out when it's not active to try to repair damage from the digging? I think there's no more people that live there. I think the whole point is it's a fucking empty, horrific thing. And there's the shrimp that just exists. That patrols its like portion of the ocean floor that it still expects. In my head, the shrimp thing can fly. Because it looks like it's swimming.
Oh,
right? Like it moves like a fucking
like a Chinese dragon? Ooh.
It's like a Chinese dragon. It's like a horrific underwater shrimp Chinese dragon.
So into that, dude. I'm so into that. Okay, Aquifer. Oh, hi, Fifi. She just looked at the camera like, hi, Mom.
Gypsy Fifi.
Gypsy Fifi. She's the one for me.
Gypsy Fifi.
You wanna go up in your window seat?
Gypsy Fifi.
Aquifer. So, I'm thinking big picture now about this area and how it came to be. Someone has condensed the ocean down. Maybe it was Zaic. Condensed the water down into one zone. So this water, if taken out of the aquifer, expands into like however many cubic meters it's supposed to be. Like one droplet is supposed to be like this many cubic meters of water.
Okay, and this is in like a cave, in like a brain coral in the middle or something.
Yeah. And so it's all of the water that was supposed to be on this tile condensed down into like one spot.
Okay. That's pretty cool. And maybe there's like, maybe it's in like it's in like a slightly colder cave, whatever this giant piece of brain coral is or something like that. And it like condensates around the outside.
Yeah.
And that's the water she drinks.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't burst it, but I can like collect the excess into a little rain catcher thing, like a tarp.
Yeah.
And drink that.
I'm so into that. Can I swim in it?
Okay.
I think
have you
guys ever seen thick water?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that drink that's like thick water?
Horrific. I hate it.
I can't, is it called Thicket? Something?
Yeah, Thicket. Yeah.
It's that. Yeah. I think it's that to swim in. Like it's still water, but it's technically thickened.
But if you swim in it, do you burst the bubble and does it all come out?
Kill it! Oh, it's actually under restricted. That's so good. Kill it, Quinn! Thank you. Oh, there was a bot trying to sell me viewers. I don't need viewers. I got all the fucking top brains in chat right now.
I can't even see it in chat. It didn't even happen.
That's good. Me and Quinn saw it. So, so yeah, I think if any spills out, it goes like splashing down the hillside of Coral. Do you know what I mean? Like, sorry, being occupied. You're okay, Quinn. You're probably prepping for D&D on Sunday. Oh, Saturday, are you not?
Yeah. 3
I'm down for that. I think that adds like a layer of potentially situationally useful magic item, which is just expandable water.
It's a floating ball of compacted water. All of this tiles ocean.
Yeah, right, Platinum. The condensation idea is really good too. It's starting to feel a little Dune-esque, but I don't mind that. Because I don't think we actually have a Dune-esque feeling moment. But then also the Chinese dragon shrimp. Fucking cool.
Yeah, Chinese dragon shrimp. Is this ball like this big? Or is the ball like a beach ball? Or is
I'm thinking a yoga ball.
A yoga ball.
Yeah. Like can't wrap your arms around it completely.
Yeah. Yoga-ball-sized. One of the things about programming is it's made me better at typing.
Purged,
It's really weird.
What? Doing Zekanor has made you better at typing.
No, doing programming has made me better at typing.
Oh, that makes sense.
And it's a thing I did not think about because I was like definitively mid at typing, right?
Yeah.
But now I'm better.
You know,
and I'm still getting better.
for a
Learning.
Zekanor stream sometime, we should do a typing test and see who's faster.
Oh Jesus, it'll be you. It's got to be you.
No, I don't think so because I'm bad. I don't use my pinkies enough.
I don't use my pinkies at all. I use these 2 fingers on both hands.
I think I use
That's how I type.
I use like 2 to 3 fingers.
I don't use
I
my
don't
ring
really use
finger.
my
I don't use my ring finger at all. Yeah, I'm bad at typing. I'm a bad typist. Definitely not a touch typist.
The flux keyboard in the flux capacitor. Is that a Fallout jumper? It
I
is.
have not.
It is my Volt Tech. I got it from the guy who does my merch. We should do a Zekanor merch at some point. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Gummy, are you still here? Gummy did something very cute for us, Zane. I don't know if you flagged it.
Oh, what did Gummy do?
Gummy shouted us out on his Patreon as like another Patreon that was like good to go to, which is just very sweet of Gummy.
Oh,
I know. My goal is team Patreon. I'm gonna post a bunch of shit in there on Sunday. That's my plan. Bang, 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 bang.
Now, here is a question.
It's a Kickstarter keyboard. Looks amazing though. Flux keyboard.
Why does the shrimp thing,
Yeah.
Shrimpzilla, not smell the ore? If it can smell water and there's an orb of water.
Yeah. What makes this water different?
Yeah. Why can it not smell this water?
That's a great question.
What?
Maybe it doesn't. It's working its way into the deep coral forest, but there is just so much forest. Maybe it's like really thick at that point in the coral area. Because if it's a flying big thing, and this is a really densely packed coral area, it's not gonna be able to get there.
Dane makes an awesome. I think Dane's answer is you say it's an easy answer, but I think it's an awesome answer. The ball is not water.
But it expands out to water?
Captain, I've seen this picture. I've seen it as a t-shirt. It's actually on my desktop right now because I think it's hilarious. No, I don't think it expands to water. I think it expands to something else. She's drinking something that's not water. It's like it's like a semi-nigh infinite amount of not water. But the condensation it produces is water. Because it condensates from the air around it.
But is it still like it expands to make ocean again?
I don't think it's ocean. I think it expands to make something else. Or maybe the ocean wasn't water to begin with.
Ooh.
You know? What if it's like a ball of a liquid that was the ocean, but it was an ocean of like, I don't know, magnesium. Or like quicksilver.
Yeah.
Or like, you know?
Mercury seas.
Yeah, the Mercury Ocean. This exists.
Yeah.
The Mercury seas are a place in D&D already.
Is this just our take on the Mercury seas? I think that's
I mean,
is it
all gone? Because the other thing is, it could be like milk. You know?
Did you give yourself any, bitch?
Bye, Quentin. Bye, Quentin.
Bag.
Thanks, and hi again. You like? It's literally cauliflower, onion, and garlic in a cheese sauce. But I thought you'd.
Yum.
A drink. I bought just.
Oh my god. embryonic fluid is a
Ew.
horrific answer, Dane. I love that.
Dane,
But that's
what the
horrific.
fuck?
What if it's like an egg? What if it's an egg for another shrimp monster? And it will never hatch unless the other monster gets to it.
That would make sense with the heat. Like, if it's an egg, it's like got a natural heat to it, which is making the condensation, which is...
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. Thanks, Dad.
And if the shrimp gets to it, there will be a second shrimp monster. Embryonic fluid smells bad.
That's really good.
It does. True. Very true. Dane, that's an awesome idea.
I like that.
You like that?
I do. I think that's interesting quest-wise. You know what I mean? Like, there's some collector in Drill City that wants the egg. This is giving... I don't know. There's stuff to work with for that. It's disgusting.
Well, okay, so, like, I don't know how shrimp lay their eggs. But imagine a magic shrimp, like a giant shrimp egg, right? But because the way, you know how frog eggs work? They have the little fucking fluid they wrap it in.
Yeah.
And it just sits there like a fucking goo. What if it's like that? Right? It's just like one fucking goo egg.
What
that
if
just sits there and
it's
floats.
what? Hello, Pirate Pinto. Arr.
Ahoy!
What if shark eggs? The
Yeah.
sharks are actually, like, even as babies, able to protect themselves because they are still like awake inside the egg, and the egg is transparent enough that they can. I should have said this for fun fact. The eggs are still transparent enough that they can see out of the egg. So if they see a predator, they will go still and just pretend they're part of the seaweed around them.
Wow.
And then they can, get back to like swimming inside of their shell. So maybe you can see the fucking baby inside of this like transparent egg.
Thinks you can.
Mucosi membrane? I think that's Quinesta knows
Mucosi.
them. Quinesta knows them words.
A mucousy membrane.
I'll mucus
Mucus
your
shrimp
membrane in a minute. Alien facehugger vibe with the long legs. Maybe it is. I think it's more
Terrifying.
mystical than that, but maybe not.
Mucousy mystical membrane.
What I would give to spam the old SPC shrimp emote. Damn.
You still have it if you want it.
Should I have it on my channel?
If you want it, you can probably have it.
That would be pretty funny. What a callback.
Yeah, God.
I think
That's
Dane would
cute.
fight you for that.
She can have it. Dane can have it too.
Okay. So,
I think, by the way, just so you know, I'm flagging. I'm going to have to head off soon.
yeah, next 15 or something.
Yeah. My brain is shutting down. Sorry, team. I'm very tired. It's been a long week, and I have a very long day tomorrow.
That's okay. I think. Do you want to switch to what I have done for Gargoyle Library a little bit?
Sure.
Admittedly, I don't
Let's
think
do
I've
that.
done as much, but we can have a quick
That's
convo
okay.
and talk about it, and then I can write more in advance of next week.
Oh, God. Captain, you should go. Get some sleep. Hashtag bring back the shrimpo. Shrimpo.
Yeah, Zane has to look after himself. He's a busy man.
I'm bad at doing that, too, so I'm trying.
Good night, Captain.
Hey, Captain.
How are you, Pirate Pinto? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in ages. Okay.
What do you got for me?
I'm going off of the assumption that we're doing a brief bio, environment description, and then a who lives there, and then naming major location. That's just the breakdown that I've been trying to. So the brief bio thus far sits at: there's nothing quite as eerie as a silent city, a place that has evidence of an intelligent people in every direction. Houses crammed tightly together with their second stories looming over the streets and narrow alleyways creating questionable shadows. The streets are layered with wooden boards that crisscross the road and rutted cobblestone and dirt, caked in a mud long cracked and dried. It's as if this place was filled with the walking and movement of people only yesterday, but all that is left is objects to indicate their passing and the quiet. So that's the brief intro to the tile.
That's beautiful.
So
Terrifying.
I haven't mentioned the because I'm trying to think about it as the whole tile, not just the library, but everything leans into the library. The whole reason it's quiet is because of the fucking library.
Important. Right.
So for the environment description, I started again on that like broader scale. This tile contains a 50 by 50 kilometer silent city. The sheer cuts of the straight edge tile has sliced clean through houses and streets, showing that it was even larger than this before the taking. The buildings are sharp angles, attempts at beauty in stained glass and trims to the roofs and windows, but the architecture reads as dark and claustrophobic to the untrained eye. What becomes more obvious as you move further into the central city is how often gargoyles appear on rooftops, door shades, chimneys, and stairwells. There's a central area with statues, or central areas, there's multiple, that with statues that speak to the history or story of this place, although there is no explanation of their meaning on plaques. In fact, anything that may have explained this empty city and its story seems missing. There's no books, no papers, no texts of any kind can be found in the houses and streets. As you move more centrally into the tile, the reason for this may become evident. And then that's when I was going to start talking about the library. But I have a few statue descriptions. I was brainstorming with Luna
Love statues.
in history. So I explained it's kind of like a Bloodborne-esque space. So Luna was thinking something like a 20-foot tall statue made of copper and obsidian. The copper seems to be in a liquid state. Pulled over obsidian side. It's a warrior woman with an eye patch, wearing combat regalia. She's got knives at her waist, a sword in her hand, and her other hand is puncturing a giant flag into the sternum of a creature. So she's this stoic battle moment in this statue. You know, like I'm thinking like the liquid
Sounds
copper
fucking awesome.
is the fucking sail, but it's kind of greened over time. I don't know why, but this is the image I have in my head of one of the statues. It's a giant crab that has one creature on the ground and they're crushing it into the floor, and it's kind of like looks like the person is like inside the floor, like arms up. And then in its giant pincer in the air is a woman who's like looking exultantly to the sky as if she's like pleading to be let down. And so it's just this frozen moment with this enormous like monstrous crab with no explanation to it.
Doesn't need it. Can't ever find it unless they ask the library.
And then someone else suggested that we could do like one where it's just someone sitting having like a quiet moment at a bonfire. Because, you know, Bloodborne is Soulsy is.
I mean, hell, if you do Bloodborne, you do a lantern, right?
Yeah. So yeah, that's like these weird statues. It's also, to me, it's giving the statue in Breville, in Oblivion, which is the Lady Luck. So it's like in the poorest city, but it's like the statue of this beautiful woman, and you can walk up to it. But there's no like plaque or anything. You can go, ask for a blessing for the Lady Luck. But yeah, that's what I've been cooking up so far. It's just that like I was trying to think of like beyond the library's borders, what is there? Like what is this? Because it's like a whole city, so there has to be some points of interest, some weirdness.
Do you think that these like epic scenes would also be depicted in other stained glass windows in other buildings?
Ooh, I like that. Because I love a stained glass window.
Hell, even better, why don't you have stained glass windows that the gargoyles can move through? There's like 2D gargoyles in the stained glass.
Oh.
So they're being watched by 2D gargoyles that hide in stained glass and 3D gargoyles that hide in statues.
So I was thinking, instead of it feeling like a Doctor Who where they look at you, I'm thinking I want it to be like even harder to spot. Because it's not that they're looking at you, it's that their head is turned in such a way that their ear is always pointed at you. They're listening for you. They're not looking for you.
Oh.
They're listening for you. And so every time you
That's
walk through the streets,
terrifying.
like even these giant statues, like the woman's head turns just enough that she's still got an ear to you.
Mm.
And I was wondering if, like, do these giant statues come to life too? Like, is it not just the gargoyles? Is it like any fucking horrific scene?
Well, I think that's cool as fuck. Really, I think that's way better. I think better than just having like lots of gargoyles is like lots of cool stone statues and lots of maybe any. I mean, hell, if we go 2D as well, right? Any depiction, any image of a thing.
Yeah.
So like any stained glass window, any painting, any mosaic, any fresco, any like basalt relief, anything can move and come to life to be listening.
Oh, you know what that's making me feel is like everyone in the city at some point has been turned into one of these things.
What it turned into.
Like maybe that's like the underlying story that you would not know.
Interesting.
You should wear that hoodie next time we play in person Monday because Matt loves Fallout. Okay, Archon, you bet. I'll do it. All inanimate figures can come to life.
Yeah.
Like they've all, you know, like somehow the library has made them all swear to this. Do you know what I mean? And now they're all inanimate figures that listen for sound.
Inanimate figures.
You know, like just like you're saying, it's not just gargoyles anymore. It's like I love the idea of having a bunch of gargoyles because I like the motif of that. But then it could be gargoyles, it could be these big stone, you know, things that tell the story of something. But, you know, there's no paper because basically the assumption is that every single piece of paper in this entire city has been taken to the library and archived.
So
that's why there's nothing.
So you reckon people... Well, because there was
Even
a whole
the
conversation about
plaques.
them... Wasn't there a thing about them using people's skin to write on?
Yeah. Oh, so that's the whole city. It's now
Like when
paper.
they're now paper for the library, right?
That's so fucked.
Yeah. I seem to remember that. Something like that. Something like that. It was like... I like the idea of the people having made an agreement in life, and so when they die, they had to give up their skin to the library.
Yeah.
Or something. Or maybe they inhabit a thing of a painting. Like a painting already existed, or a piece of a stained glass window already existed.
Yeah.
Give up your skin, gross, I love it. Yeah. I mean, you're not using it, right? Hell,
Yeah,
maybe you write on your skin. Maybe you write on your skin in life, and then when you die, they just take it.
Nippy noodles in here tonight.
Yeah, but Cole, I think you should plug your heater in, lass.
Oh, fucking can't be bothered.
But if you're planning, listen to me, right?
I
If
don't
I'm gonna
know.
leave in the next 10 minutes, and you want to keep streaming afterwards, you're gonna need a warm room.
Do people want me to stream longer tonight?
Do you want to stream?
Or do I stream tomorrow and do like a big stream or something?
Do both.
You're not available for Elden Ring tomorrow, right?
No, tomorrow I've actually
Take my
already
skin.
double booked myself.
Oh.
And I'm feeling bad about it, so I'm trying to figure out what of the two things I'm going to do anyway.
Go on, let me triple book you now.
Please? Okay, great. I'll triple book myself. I'm going to book myself in, and then you'll get a message from me at like 3 o'clock tomorrow being like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to make it
we
to
can't
stream.
play. Yeah, can't play Elden Ring.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I can't do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That is the thing.
Usually cauliflower slaps.
I'm glad.
I just made up the recipe too. I just fucking.
You're a professional. You're a chef.
It reminds me of when Ephemeral Taco had a cold and they couldn't come to class, so I made them cheesy broccoli, and then I dropped it off at their apartment, and then they cried.
Yeah. That's a bit sweet.
back in the day
It's just
because
what
I
they
was like,
needed.
they can't have a home cooked meal. They
They
don't have
needed.
family in the city, so I made them a home cooked meal.
So I will home cook them a meal,
Mm-hmm.
and then life was good.
And like they were already making themselves chicken soup, so I was like, I'm gonna make you something that'll put your iron levels up. In theory.
Well organized. Well organized. I miss ephemeral taco.
I'm a thinker.
You are a thinker. You're professional. I cried too, to be honest. So real taco. Taco's just.
Taco's wonderful.
I wish I was as cool as taco.
Same. If you guys don't know, Ephemeral Taco has been posting some slapping, very good shorts of them playing Baldur's Gate
Really?
on Instagram, and they're so funny.
Oh, I still haven't played Baldur's Gate.
You should. We should do it.
We could do it. We
We
could.
could.
We could do that.
Maybe over summer when you're on break.
Danes watch tacos. Instagram.
She's so funny. She's so funny.
She's so funny.
Okay.
So funny.
I have some notes to work on towards, and then I have to write the actual bit about the library itself.
But that's okay. Like the library, I think like the library itself will vaguely write itself. I think the rest of the city, you're right, is the hard bit to fill out.
Yeah, that's what I was like, and I was thinking about the aesthetics of it. It's very much Shadar Logoth in Wheel of Time. It's Bloodborne, and then also the whole thing about the crisscrossing of the boards, because it's I loved the film Anonymous, which just showed very early England Shakespearean time, and how people would put planks of wood across the street, and then all of the prissy people would walk across the planks of wood to try and stay out of the mud. So it was like, this is like little, it's like the echoes of, this was a place that people walked around in, you know, to try stay out of the mud, and now it's all dried and cracked and it's dormant. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a
That's
lived
fine.
city that has emptied itself slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Anonymous, great film. I'll be getting back to, yeah, Quinesta needs to be finish Final Fantasy the last arc that's come out, and then play BG3 and Advance of Dragon Age Veilguard.
Lots of Dragon Age Velgard. Yeah, wow.
Mhm.
New Dragon Age. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so sick.
Dane, life
better
gets in
have-
the way.
The reindeer that scream.
Reindeer that scream.
Do you remember? Were you here when I was playing it?
Playing what?
Dragon Age Inquisition.
I was.
Yeah.
But it's one of your favorite games.
I do love it. I want to go back and play
Yeah.
it again. But like,
Yeah.
I just loved collecting all the mounts, and I loved all the horses. Don't get me wrong, but the reindeer that made all of the reindeer noises.
Horrific actual reindeer noises.
So funny. Quentin used to just go because he was imitating. And I always joked I'd make it as an alarm. I should do that.
Do it. You should do it. He would
I
like.
should
He would.
sneak
He would
under.
be like, "What a callback!"
Yeah.
God, that's one of PK's favorite games too.
Oh. I tried to
Dragon
get
Age.
Felix
He
to play
loves
it
those
on
games.
stream when Felix was streaming, and he didn't. I think he found it too complicated, too quick.
Felix is he overthinks it, and so he's like,
Mm.
"I'm gonna be paying attention to the game. I can't be the funny man."
But he enjoyed character create.
Yeah, he would.
Do it. Should I
Alright.
replay Dragon Age Inquisition? Oh.
You should.
There's so many games to play though.
There's always too many games, Bex. Just play
So
the
many
ones you
other
wanna
games
play.
I need to finish.
Nah, it's awesome. I would play it again in Advance of Veilguard if I had the time. When just don't sleep, and then you can make the time.
Oh my god.
Easy
Just
sleep.
pull Zane moves and
Don't
don't sleep.
Just pull Zane moves. Don't sleep. Be eternally tired. I know you're all eternally tired. Don't sleep anyway for other reasons, but you know, rough. I guess,
Okay.
All the time.
I should let you go.
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna
I'm
go.
gonna-
That's fine.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my teeth. I'm gonna have some sleep.
That's fine by me.
Yeah.
You need to
Don't
play
mind,
more
that's
League.
fine.
I don't play League. I think
It's
there's.
League
You
Legends.
could ask. I think there's someone called Bleak.
League.
League Splee. I think she
League
has
of-
a. She has a league.
Yeah, she has a league.
I never got it to Inquisition. I played Origins like 4 times. Wait, Dan, do you want to borrow my copy of Inquisition? Because it was free on Epic Games at one point. So I have
Dragon
like
Age 2 and Enlightenment Munch never got for
PlayStation
free.
and Epic.
Yeah, she's very good at Master Yi.
Yeah, I think that's her main.
It's her main. Gotta be
her
careful.
main. Oh, you own it? You didn't play it? I dare you play it.
I feel that, Dane. I'm right there with you. Right there.
Um,
Too many games. Too many games.
Team, I'm
Like
probably
Miss
gonna
Wukong.
hop off and
Okay.
see if Quentin wants to watch. We're watching Those Who Must Die. I think that's the name of it. It's the new one on Prime Video, and it's all very much like Spartacus. It's Roman Colosseum, very Quentin.
Yeah.
But it
Did
has
you
lots of
see-
horses. It has Andalusians.
I know you- Cult of the Lamb, Dane. Cult of the Lamb is
Oh,
fucking great. That is a great game.
I
Yeah,
should play
you
Call of
can't,
the
you're
because
busy.
it's like chat interactable. I
Oh,
should play it
you
on
should.
stream.
They've just added 2-player, I think, or they're about to add 2-player,
Oh, that's cute.
and it's so good. It's so fun.
Is it
And
good,
it's so
Vic?
replayable.
So, Quinn, it is good. I am actually enjoying it. And, like, some of it's a little predictable, but some of the plot lines are nice. Or, like, interesting. I think some of the actors are fucking good. Like, spicy good. But, it was very fun. Like, I saw the trailer and went, this is something I could watch with Quentin, he'll be into it. And then we started, the first scene has, like, a continuity mix-up, and I'm like, what are you doing? This is a huge, big
no.
budget shit thing!
Oh,
It was just
God.
crack up to me. It's like a moment where, you know, holding a knife up against a person and it's like
Yeah.
clearly on their throat, and then like
Yep.
you go from behind this person's shoulder and
it's
suddenly
like,
the blade's like this far away. I'm like,
Nah.
bruh. I didn't point it out to Quentin because he sometimes gets annoyed at me if I point these things out, but you know, other than that, it's actually been fine.
Did you see the trailer for the new Prime Video thing coming out? It's by the guys who did Love, Death, and Robots. Called Secret Level.
Oh, they've jumped from Netflix to Prime Video.
Yeah, so they got the rights to 15 like cool video game worlds, and they do like hour-long episodes. Yeah, Dane saw it and Quinn saw it. Yeah.
What? I
There's
don't know
like a
about
thing based in
this.
Sifu. There's one for Warhammer. There's there's a whole line of them. There's a Dungeons and Dragons one. It's like an hour-long, like dark, like twisted story set in the world God of War. Yeah, there's a full list of them. It's fucking awesome.
I'm keen.
Secret Level. There's a list of them here. We've got Pac-Man, Warhammer 40k, Mega Man, Armored Core, Sifu, The Outer Worlds, Exodus, and just PlayStation. Spelunky. Why Spelunky? What the fuck?
Oh, you know
Yeah.
why Spelunky? Because Doug made it really big.
Maybe. Yeah, it looks fucking beautiful. It looks like it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
So
Comes
they're
out
merging
December.
all of them together, or they're all separate episodes?
I think they're all separate episodes, like Black Mirror,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like Love, Death, and Robots. I think
Hmm.
they're all different. They might be connected. There was a thing about being the chosen one, so it might be like, you know, it might be like a character jumping through games, like a person jumping through games or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah. I'm keen. I think Queen will
Okay.
watch that too.
I'm gonna go.
Disappear then, I dare you.
Maybe I will. Chat, I love
Maybe
you.
you will.
Thank you very much. Second was awesome, and I enjoy doing this with you, and I love you, Bex.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
He left a code. It all gets broken. Team, thank you so much for being here. I think I'm gonna raid out. I was gonna play Animal Crossing, but that involves me going to get my Switch, from the lounge. Guys, I've fallen into my Animal Crossing hole again, and I've been playing a lot of it. I've designed like a good chunk of my island now. No, thank you, Archon. One of my great DMs. You guys know that? Archon's a great fucking DM. You should definitely check out his streams on Sunday nights on Insanity ZNZ channel. It's a good time. Aw, Otto, thank you for the gift subs again. Thank all of you for your generosity tonight. That was ridiculous. Don't worry, all of the money is going to go to buying art. So we can actually release our mini tile set. So that you guys can start playtesting it for us, you know? For Christmas. That's going to be the goal. Keanu Speeds is life. I fucking love Keanu Speeds. He's playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Feels on theme. To get back into Animal Crossing. Yes, mine was also angry at me. But it's fine now, and I went to Wart Junior's birthday party, and so he's happy with me again. And they've started sending me gifts in the mail again, which is cute. But honestly, I really like it. It was very cute in the weekend. I had my sister over, and so me and my sister and my brother all sat on the couch, and I put Animal Crossing on my 70-inch screen, and then they made all the decisions in designing like one of the rooms, like hotel rooms that you can get. You know, and Happy Home Paradise. So they designed a whole thing, and it was very cute. It was such a good time. Oh, and then I was like addicted again. And I finished my garden that I wanted to make ages ago, and I collected all these hedges for. So I'll show you. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's stream is some Animal Crossing. But I would all like you all to stay spicy, stay feisty. Thank you for being here for Zekanor.